Hello, and glad to have you here today. We're going to talk about leads and how easy it is to find them. And leads can end up being customers for you, or they could end up being team members. But it's just, and I learned this from one of my mentors. Her name is Helen Martin. And because it just seemed after I went through, her training that it was so obvious, but in the beginning, when I was doing it by myself, it wasn't as obvious. So, as you're hopping on, let me know if you are having trouble finding leads, finding customers or team members, finding those people that you want to talk to, those people that you might want to become a part of your team and or become a customer or both. Just let me know what you're thinking as you hop on and let me know where you're coming in from. In the meantime, I'm going to introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. I use a variety of different ways. I use attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, as well as updated, modern, and trending tips. So that is basically what I do. Now, some of the subjects that I talk about, especially when I'm talking about things like personal development, people are probably going, why is she talking about that? I want to know this, or about I'm trying to build my business and I need to know about this and that. But the thing that's important is that we are all made up differently and we all may attract different people, those people that are wanting to be involved with us because of something that we have, maybe like minds, we align in our thoughts and the way we live our lives. And you really, when you are trying to build up your business and grow your following, it's important to, and you should always be growing your following. This is something else that I learned because I came from old school and I didn't know a lot of things that, I learned since I came into this company that I came into, which is a mentorship educational company. And it was just so different from what I had been doing that it was amazing to me all the things that I really needed to know and learn, but there was no rush to it. It's just a matter of learning and growing, taking action, getting used to it, reaching back, helping the other person. So anyway, I think I'm having a squirrel moment like one of my mentors. So or like a few of my mentors. So let me go back to what we're talking about today. We're talking about leads and finding them, and which is basically people to talk to. Leads are people that they might be interested in what it is that you have, or what it is that you're saying, and that's just something that's important to be able to attract those people to you that are going to align with you. As I said earlier, those people that maybe are on the same wavelength as you are, somebody that's really a go-getter. Like for me, I want people that are primarily, I help, like I said before, people that are business builders and entrepreneurs who want to build their business and they want to do it online and they want to do it, on social media, using social media. And so it's important to be able to do that. And so I have some notes here. Let me bring those over. So basically, and this is something that I learned, and I because I wasn't really aware of it. But finding customers and finding team members it depends on you and what you're building. Now, some people would rather, be product based, where they want to sell what it is that they have in the form of, it might be makeup, it might be, business, like a book or a calendars, or it might be teaching someone how to set up their business in a book, and have, different things. There are just so many different things out there that people could be into. There are real estate agents, and there are chiropractors, and there's just a lot of different people out there that ended up online because they didn't have a choice because of the stuff that we've been going through over the past few years. So I just wanted to talk today about leads, and about leads being customers and team members. And the way that I've learned that I can find them, I mean, I was just amazed when my mentor Helen did a little class, a little training, and showed us some things. And I was so amazed that there were leads all around me, but I didn't really notice them because I was looking, in one place, and not really getting, the understanding of people are all around us, and not that we want to go and, like, just push ourselves on people, because that's not the thing anymore. People don't want to be pushed, they don't want to be pitched, they don't want someone saying, buy my product, join my team. I only need five more people, so why don't you be that fifth person, and and you can help me out, or whatever. Or because there are still people out there doing that. Do me a favor and, come join my team, or could you buy something from me, and that will take care of, what I need for this month, and that kind of thing. I don't like that, and I'm not comfortable with that. I don't think I really did that when I was out there, because it didn't feel good. It just felt different. But when I found out that there are leads all around, there are people that, may like what it is you post, and they may put a heart, or they may put a like, or they may even put, a laughing face because it's something what you put was really funny and it really lifted their day. So one of the main things that I found out is that there are leads in different groups. And so I learned to the things that I really like to do are, like, I like to talk about social media, and I like to talk about what it does for us. I like to talk about, I don't want to be on social media 24/7, but I like to be able to go on there and meet people, and and grow from there. We might become team members, we might not. We might not align, and we might align. So I just want to be able to know that, that I have these people out there that are actually seeing me, and I'm not even realizing it. And so when it comes down to that, so I went and I got into a certain amount of groups, and of groups of things that I like to do, things that interest me, and there are a lot of other people in there with the same types of things. So we can have a conversation, we can connect, we can just, start talking about stuff and building relationships. That is the way that, you know, people should be treated, with respect. And if they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you, you keep moving. If it's someone that you click with and you do want to talk to, then that might end up being your customer. That might end up being a team member of yours. But it's just important to know that there are people out there, and they are everywhere. They are, in groups, they're in stories. They're in because you might really like somebody's story or the journey that they talk about in their story. There are just so many different ways and different people out there that your tribe is out there. And if you just look and be yourself, I have down here as well, be authentic, you know, give somebody a compliment, lift somebody's day, put a smile on their face, something that's going to help them out with their day. That might be, just something that you do. And that's the type of person that I am. I like to be authentic. I like to, compliment people. I like to lift people up. And so that's one of the things that I have down here, being authentic and complimenting people. And you find out that, maybe the person that you compliment really appreciated that, and they, may start to see you in a different light. Maybe they've never seen you, maybe they have, but they see you now in a light as being, a person who's nice, a person who, wants to help others. The other thing I have is ask questions when you're sorry, my throat is getting dry, but ask questions when you're in your different groups, contribute to the group. Ask questions of, those people that you want to ask questions of. Well, what got you started on this particular thing? Like one of the things I like to do as a hobby is I like to sing. I don't sing as well or as much as I used to because as I've gotten older and gone through certain things, I find that my voice has taken some of the brunt of some of the issues that I've had. So, but it doesn't mean that I don't like good singing. It doesn't mean that I won't try to sing. But there's a group for that. There's a group, and I really like this group because it's talking about songs and singing, and as we get older how our voices change. And I mean, I used to be a really high soprano, but you wouldn't think that to listen to me now because my voice is much deeper. A lot of times on the phone I'm mistaken for a male, and I'm like, and they'll say Mr. Woodard, and I'll say no. I'm a female, so it's Mrs. or Miss, Miss Woodard. So just so that you know that I hope you're understanding what I'm saying, that there are leads everywhere. There are potential friends out there, potential customers, and team members. And, and a lot of times I go look at people, if I'm really interested in someone, I'll go look at their personal profile and then I'll go from there. So we can get into this a little bit more tomorrow. I don't want to keep you very long today. So go on and enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And we'll cover a little bit more of this tomorrow. And this is Thanksgiving week. Amazing. Time is flying. And I wanted to make sure to invite you to Clubhouse. We're doing Clubhouse. We do Clubhouse every Tuesday. And for me, it's 4:30 Central Standard Time. So you can look it up on Google and see what time it is for you. But we have a great topic today, and you might not really want to miss it. It's going to be good, going to be great. So come and join us on Clubhouse. So I'm going to go on and get out of here. Take care. Have a good rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And we'll talk a little bit more about leads and where they're found tomorrow. Talk soon. Bye now.